This is for the record. This is school on Wednesday, the 1st of December, 2021. Merry Christmas, everyone. As I said in yesterday's video, because my test came back negative, I was going in. So I went in. And I was basically in study all day. Because first four is when I would have had moving image. So I was in study. Because the school that we go to for moving image are off for revision, I think. Like study leave. Despite the fact they have exams after Christmas, but whatever. So after that, I would have had media. And yesterday we went to the teacher's room for media, and also on Monday for English we were also in the teacher's room, but today we were in study. After lunch, we had careers in the careers room, but the teacher wasn't there, so basically it was a study period. And then after that it was general, which is a study period. But anyway, I finished Daniel X, the first one. Dangerous Days is Daniel X. It's fantastic. It's the best thing I've read since Gone Girl. Not that Gone Girl was that long ago, but it's better than 19th Christmas. And actually, I think that's the only thing I've read since. Anyway, but yeah, the book was fantastic. I've been looking to read it for quite a while now, a couple of years, and I finally got my hands on it. I read it. Fantastic. It's about an alien hunter. Um, and yeah, actually, it's just that's all. I mean, I could go into more detail, but I don't think it's necessary. Just go read it. It's fantastic. And I'm going to start the next one tomorrow. Probably shouldn't have said that because I don't like to give off what the next review is going to be, but whatever. And actually, speaking of, scrolling up, sees sees the guy's phone, and there's like 4 girls looking at my phone, and they all start freaking out. I think that it was nudes, or I think they think it was nudes. So they go, "Oh no, I just saw the stick." No, there are no nudes of me. So you won't ever have to worry about that. But I just don't understand how you confuse this for nudes.
Popeye's biscuits.
This meme's as of 7 p.m.
Until pretty much until the quarter of the semester's over. Oh, maybe we'll wake him up. Carlos! Carlos, are you there? Carlos! Class is over, my friend. You need to go ahead and head to your second period. Your camera is on.
Is? Oh, wow.
Yes. Until...
Anyone else's rats see the need to eat skin off? Anyone else's rats see the need to eat the dry skin off of feet? Santa is real. He delivers me gifts. Santa in Irish. Where's that written? On the gift that says from Santa.
Touch me without consent and see what happens. I dare you. And my eyebrows don't rub off, you dumb bitch. But does your hospital know that you film your misogynistic TikToks and your super masculine jogger scrubs at work? Guess we'll find.
The amount of hypocrisy in this video is crazy. I'm gonna give my opinion of it, and it's biased, but again, it's biased against both sides. Like, I have things to say about this guy, and I have things to say about the girl. I don't care about the guy rubbing eyebrows off. Like, it's funny. As for this girl, talk to me and see what happens. Basically, what you're saying is that you are going to sue him for sexual assault. It's not sexual assault. Yes, it is assault, but it's not sexual. But from your tone of voice and just from, not experience, but I don't know what the word is, but it's what happens all the time. Sexual assault is sexual assault all the time. It's not sexual assault, it's just assault. And also, it's not misogynistic. And also, I agree with you on the dumbass recording TikToks in hospital when you're a nurse thing, but you supported that at the start of the pandemic. This is the thing that made me save the slide.
Rub off, you dumb bitch.
This touchline is for you, Jesus. Pussy outrageous. This video was boring. It's just a cat rubbing up against a sheep. That's just a duck. Rittenhouse no longer enrolled in ASU online after students demand violent bloodthirsty murder be removed. It was predicted that ASU students would demand that Kyle be removed immediately because he's a killer, guys. He's a killer. PETA launches gruesome online shop with goods made of human leathers. So, right, here's the thing, PETA. Right? even if it's not real human skin, that doesn't matter, right? For argument's sake, let's say that you did use real human skin. I had an argument, but I lost it. Hold on. How about instead of trying to, make it equal by having humans butchered and turned into coats because cows are butchered and turned into coats? How about you fight for cows not to be turned into coats? Like, all these cows are dying, so we better start killing the humans. Or how about all these cows are dying, let's just save the cows? Be Elon, born in the wealth with apartheid money. For those who don't know, apartheid is the separation of white Africans and white Africans and black Africans in South Africa. Despite the fact that white people are a minority in South Africa, they made up the government for decades. They probably still do. Anyway, be autistic and in the robot. Set a company with a loan from your family and friends. Tell the government you have a factory making electronic cars and ask subsidies. Use government money to hire actual engineers to work for you. Take credit and crap post on Twitter. Just take, huh, Elon?
Here we go. Amend title. Well, I'm not going to read it all. Just sign it. All right. All right.
Let me respond. Let me look at this guy's comment. Y'all literally add audio over videos because you can't actually diss him. Really? Well, what if we're talking about Donald Trump and you... Right. What I'm trying to say is you're going to be hypocritical, aren't you? If it came to if Donald Trump was still president and the same thing happened, and someone commented, y'all literally add audio over videos because you can't actually diss him, you would say, no, it's not true, Trump actually said that. Well, you know what? Joe Biden actually said... Alright, here we go. The man title, I'm not gonna read it all, I'll just sign it. And my response is, that is extremely dangerous. What is the act that is being signed? Mr. President, sir, can you sign this? Yeah, okay. And the act is actually kill the entire human race. American military ads are animated and it's all about, we support gay people. Meanwhile, the Russian and Chinese military advertisements are actually about, the military. All about showing how strong you are and all that. This is DMs as of 16 past 7. I sent that Popeyes video to the girl. And despite the fact that I sent it to her like 4 hours ago, so I feel like I sent it to her 4 hours ago, and she posted a story 20 minutes ago. She hasn't seen it, and that's not stalking or anything. It's just I went to check to see if she's seen it, to see if she replied, and I saw that she posted a story, and then I noticed that it was 20 minutes ago. I've only ever seen the first 2 seasons of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and the reason for that is because they're the only seasons that were on Netflix when I watched it, which was earlier in the year. But I noticed a couple weeks ago that they're adding season 5 on, despite the fact that they don't have season 3 or 4. And let me pull up my tracker for this. So yeah, seasons 3 and 4, none of them are watched. Seasons 1 and 2 all watched. Special episode is just I forget the name of the show. It's The Swoke Kashibi Ruhan. But I thought that season 5 had already aired, but it turns out that, let's see, 11 hours ago, and I think it's also a Netflix original for some reason. I know that they bought out the rights to The Swoke Kashibi Ruhan, and they labeled it as a Netflix original, but not JoJo, but I guess it is now. After 5 generations, Glowstar Man introducing Jolene Kujo, the first female JoJo. I don't care that it's a woman, but what I care about is the fact you're making a big deal out of the fact that it's a woman. That's all I really have to say. But what I should have said earlier is, this is Twitter as of 19 past. This is the first time I think that I've done a Twitter video on my tablet. Why is Toby Fox trending? Oh no, wait. Toby Fox isn't Five Nights. Oh my god. Yeah, he's out of place. That is cringe. I know that's probably that girl's personal thing, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was top, if he was number 4 in general. Sperm is being used to create an eco-friendly alternative to plastic. No thanks. Boris Johnson should be fined £10,000 for lockdown parties in Downing Street. I don't like. He's definitely hypocritical, but I don't know if he should be fined. I bet they're gonna act like this is such a good thing. Robot rights, robot rights. The first living robots that can reproduce. Microscopic organisms made from frog cells assemble babies in their Pac-Man shaped mouths and breakthrough that could one day be used to destroy cancer cells. And you know how they're going to destroy cancer cells? By destroying the host body. This is just like nano bots and nanites or whatever. You know, like, I think Iron Man gets them in Avengers 2 or Avengers 3 so that he doesn't have to use the arc reactor. But I'm not putting robots in my body. What's Kanye West doing? I don't remember, and I can't even check because my phone is dead. But I have dark mode on my mobile videos. Yeah, I do, and that's much better. Should you ask friends to unfollow your ex? No, I'd say leave it up to them. I don't care that Zendaya and Tom Holland are a couple. I just don't like Zendaya because she did Euphoria. Excuse my mouth rumbling. What is Eminem attempting to do? Actually, it's been a while. Let's check to see if Data is back. I'm best off pausing this because starting in 5 minutes. No. Starting right now. Getting here, I'll pee on you. Yeah, thank you for changing it up, Marcus. Whereas when you say starts in 3 hours or 2 hours, whatever, you always say guess correctly by instantly. Change it up, man. Now let's see. During World War One, aviation was in its infancy. Planes were fragile little rickety things that were just likely to kill you as the enemy. But despite that, the world's most famous flying ace made his mark on history. Manfred von Richthofen, the Red Baron. I only know of the Red Baron because my dad told me about a movie starring Lena Headey that he said was good, and I looked it up and it had like a 1% rating or something. So I was like, I'm not watching that. Right, you're only getting 4 videos in December. The last 2 videos in public expanded and a couple shorter than usual. The last 5 videos all ranging 42 minutes to an hour and a half, and I'm not doing it again. Screw that. I'm taking a break for the holidays and back in January. Probably only 3 videos in January since it's a crap month for monetization, and we'll use time to focus on bigger projects for later that year. Support for Scottish independence rises to 55% according to a new poll. I want independence. It means that once the SNP are fully in charge, they won't be able to blame the Tories in Westminster for all of their screw-ups, and people will finally realise that they're just a crap party. EU Commission President Ursula... Okay. Time to think about mandatory vaccination against corona across the entire EU. Super weird how all the things predicted in 2020 were all dismissed as conspiracy theories when in 2021 they all came true. You already know my opinion on vaccines and vaccine mandates. Elon, you're not funny.